Time to make another Monster High cosplay on a budget. This time, we're doing Draculaura. So this time's a little different in the fact that I'm going to tell you literally thrift stores are your best friends. But I'm also going to offer up alternatives and show you how I did it the first time around. Because I'm really coming for you all saying that anyone can do this. And I swear by that fact. For my wig, I once again have a $17 eBay wig. I don't have the exact listing because I bought this quite a while ago, but I promise you'll be able to find them if you want a wig, which, once again, you don't need. And yes, you heard me correctly, I bought an all black wig and I added the pink myself, and I promise you it's not as hard as you think. Quote unquote hair extension clip-ons. I bought these for like $1 each on eBay. I know you can get them at dollar stores too, costume shops, the lot. They just clip on real nice and easy, and you can do this with your real hair. No unnecessary wig costs required. Now let's talk about our earrings. I quite literally made them from some safety pins and earring hooks, shepherd hooks, whatever you want to call them. And ideally I would have liked them to be bigger, but I'm not complaining because we're working with what I've got. First time around though, I didn't have the resources to make earrings, so I literally just used whatever I could find in my house. Doesn't really matter, they're silver, it works. Now it's time to break down her fit. Now all the details are open to interpretation because they're quite literally a 2D sketch, but let's talk about it. We got some sheer tights, we got a puffy white skirt, we have a vest, and we have this sheer sleeved but collared and cuffed undershirt, I don't know. So I'm going to start with the most deepest underlayer, whatever you want to call it. So I went over to my wardrobe. Please don't do that. Please stop. I picked out some white shirts. Part 3 coming. Welcome back to the construction of Azzy's cosplay of this bitch. Now, each one of these shirts I picked for a specific reason, and this is where decision making comes into it. I liked the details on the collar on this one. I liked how this one was made completely of lace. And I love how this one is super high quality. And I do want to disclaim that all these shirts I picked up secondhand, except for this one, which I got on AliExpress for like $10. I tried them all on and I decided on the third one because it looks really nice and I'm literally just living like my gothic Victorian fantasy. Now, Draculaura's sleeves are black, so I've pulled out my sheer mesh black shirt and we're going to put it over the top and see how it looks. If you don't want to go out of your way and spend money on another top, I would suggest using stockings or tights or whatever you want to call them, because it'll give you that same sheer effect, but for a much cheaper price. I'm living for the cuffs, honestly. This pink costume vest was another eBay purchase many years ago for about $20. I don't have the exact listing, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Baby Azzy, baby Azzy. So I may have a vest, but you don't. That's not a problem. Anything that's pink and can go over the top will give you the same effect, I promise. Like a noticeable fact with cosplays is as long as the colors are there, people will recognize you. T-shirt, cardigan, jumper, whatever, it'll work. Buy a jumper and cut the sleeves off it for heck's sake, and there you go. Back to my cosplay. You can see Draculaura doesn't have this. She's got like a collar puff thing. So what are we gonna do? We're getting crafty. And we're using the lace shirt from earlier. I did this with my previous cosplay of her too, though I didn't have a lace shirt, I just used a t-shirt. Literally what I'm going to do is fold this shirt until I've got it sitting away that works for me. And then we're just going to tuck it in the front there and adjust it. I know it's quite big, but to me, I think it looks a lot better than just having the plain black exposed, you know? And finishing the top off, Draculaura's got an extravagant pink necklace, but I don't have an extravagant pink necklace. Though I do have this one, which gives me that same regal Victorian fantasy. So we're going to use it. Not even going to lie, I'm fairly pleased with what we've got going on, especially since this cost me $0. So I'm impressed, I'm happy, and absolutely no shade to people who prefer to buy outfits, but I think it personally looks a bit more polished than the like a shiny silky kind of material you get when you purchase a costume. For a bottom, like I said, I would just suggest a white skirt of any degree, and there you go. But here's the final look. I like it. I think it's really cute. This is 100% a closet cosplay as well, which makes it even better. And no, I'm wearing pajama bottoms because I couldn't be bothered looking for my white skirt. But yeah, with this series, I just really want to try and give an insight into how I and other cosplayers think about things and try and make cosplay as a whole seem a lot less intimidating and more accessible for people who might be a bit too afraid to start, because it's a lot of fun and I really encourage people who want to do it to begin, and you can do it with the things you've got at home, and I just really want to prove that to everyone. Thank you again. Always love the support.